So, we're going to be talking about working today.
Work.
Joining the workforce. Putting in good work. Good work. Good work.
So, let's jump right into it.
No, it's so lame. Anyways.
You're lame.
We're all lame. What places have you worked?
Let me see. I worked at a library. I worked as a dance teacher. I worked at JCPenney. I worked at Home Depot. I worked at Panera Bread. And I worked at the La Pan Quotidian. And then now I'm currently working here as a home health aide.
Okay. And I worked, first job was in the military. I joined the Army National Guard. Gotta point that out. I'm tired of saying that. I gotta point it out because there's an Air National Guard, and people just be confused about what is the National Guard. It's a part of the Army, and the Air National Guard is a part of the Air Force. But besides that, I work for a school district as an employee. So far, I might go back. Blah blah blah. I don't know. I coach wrestling, and right now I'm working as a youth care worker. Helping them out at a homeless youth shelter, runaway youth shelter, both. That's what I do. So, second question. Which job is your favorite?
My favorite is my current job right now as a home health aide.
Home health aide?
No, because it's not because of money. Because let's be real, some of us don't get good money, some of us get shitty money. It is what it is. Depending on the hours, depending on how many clients you get, depending on how many times you stay with a client, So, all that doesn't matter to me because I am inspired by my dad, so I do it for him. Because for him not to be able to do it for himself, it really sickens me. It breaks my heart every day. I think about it. I love you, Dad. Shout out to you. But for old people should be able to, because they live their life long enough, they should be able to relax, travel, do what they want. But some are not able to do that, and it really sucks that we have assistants that have to do things for them. And I know they don't want to do things for them. They don't want us to do things for them, but they have no choice. It is what it is. So, yeah, that's my favorite. Okay. What's your favorite?
My favorite job is coaching wrestling because, one, I get to yell and I get to teach. Okay, and it gets on the kids' nerves, but that's just a part of it. That's a part of all sports, to be honest. You got to eat whatever your coach says to you. It's just what it is. But I love it because I get to teach them my favorite sport of all time. Wrestling. I don't care what you say. F basketball, F football, F baseball.
Dead.
I respect soccer and tennis.
Tennis.
Yeah. Whatever. But yeah. I get to teach my favorite sport, and it's always good to actually watch them learn. It can be slow sometimes, but watching them learn and actually pull off and do the moves correctly and become somebody, win medals, and make it far and do more than they ever thought they could do is the best part of the job. I don't even count it as a job.
It's my boy.
I don't even count it. I would do it for free if I had to, just as a spare time and just for the opportunities. Get off me.
Which one did you learn from doing the most?
I learned the most from the military, being in the Army National Guard. You know what I'm saying? Going to South Carolina and Virginia for boot camp, just the entire training and everything was a big deal for me because a lot of people don't get out of the city. A lot of people just don't get out of wherever they're from. And they choose not to sometimes. A lot of people who have cars, more than one car, and all they want to do is ride around the hood in the damn car instead of going somewhere far, taking their kids or their girl or their mom or whoever further places, And people get job opportunities. People get job opportunities and they just don't go because it's far and they don't want to leave their area. So that's my biggest takeaway from that without drawing too much is travel. And if you want to do stuff, do it. And if it means you got to go a little distance, go that distance. Because you're not going to regret it. You're going to usually make more money, usually meet more people and do more things, and you won't regret it.
For me, I learned the most was working at Panera Bread because it's not because of the place. Food service did not teach me anything, let's be real.
Patience.
That's it. But
people skills. You can learn a lot from
First of all, I learned that from the kids, working with the kids.
But it's practicing, putting it into use.
You're right. People skills. I didn't really realize I was that sociable. Yes, I did in high school. And still.
Put it to the test though.
Real time. I never was nervous talking to strangers anyway to begin with. But yes, because of the people that I was working for, because the fact that the different people that I know at that job wanted something out of their lives, like they, as a start, was a Panera, but they knew they didn't want to be they didn't want to be in Panera forever because they have other things they was already going to school for. They already wanted to pursue it, and they did, and I'm proud of them. I learned different things. Like, everybody was cool with everybody. Everybody worked as a team and everything. And I'm not saying it was a perfect job, but I did learn a lot because it was in a different environment. I never been to a job where I could discuss life with people and not discuss, I hate this job. I'm tired of doing that at every job voice I was going for. So yeah, I learned that there are people out there that want something I like. That's what I learned from.
White, black, Asian,
don't matter,
always.
like everything.
Get around
everybody
people,
really
get around people
like,
about their business. Anyways, how did you feel doing one job of your choice? Or explain one job.
Had to make me feel at Panera Bread. It felt good. Like I said, not the place. I didn't like the place. It was the people. It really made me feel good because I was tired of being at an environment where people don't want nothing out of their lives. They don't want to pursue anything. They want to complain and they want to be like, oh, what you doing after work? You trying to smoke? You trying to do this? I'm not about that. It's like, do something with yourself. Make something out of yourself. Stop trying to do the same thing. Stop partying on something. It's okay to party, but it's like these people that I work for really did something with their lives. I learned cultures. I learned that they spoke more than one language. We laughed, different races and everything, and nobody judged. Nobody wasn't racist, and if anybody had beef with each other, they kept it outside of work. They didn't keep it inside of work. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
How do I feel?
How do you feel?
I felt that working for the school district is, to pick that job, just to not talk about the same thing. Working for the school district is a tough experience. Having to deal with kids fighting and, just that whole environment is a unique experience. A lot of people don't get it because, one, a lot of people don't want to work with other people's kids. And that alone is a journey in itself. You must learn how to you can't talk to everybody's kid the same. You can't talk to every staff and coworker that you know the same because every teacher got different styles. Every person around you literally is a different, just a different person. Like, they have different personalities, and you have to be in a spot day in, Monday through Friday and whatnot, and know how to talk to people. Not just the kids, but my only real thing that I feel about school district stuff is I wish more people from the communities became teachers and counselors and staff and actually put a lot more effort, because I think it would make a big difference.
It's good.
I'm supposed to ask that next question.
How does it make you feel when other people talk and show off your job?
When other people talk about the military, but me personally, the Army, it makes me mad. Because if you, first of all, don't judge anybody in the military. If you don't have no family that's been in the military, if you yourself ain't been in the military or whatnot,
if you don't know nobody,
or wasn't you, don't discuss anything about the military, because it's not all violence and you just kill people and all that
what
stuff.
You see in the TV,
what you see on the TV and what you see in video games, that's not how it works. And if anything, if you're really smart, you know that wars are not waged by the people who doing the work. Wars are waged by people above that. So if that's all you see when you think about the military, it's not all about war. People change their lives and put food in their mouth with that. So don't judge. And then if you're in the military and you act like an idiot, I hate that. Like, don't act like you the man or you that bitch. Unfortunately, excuse my language, for wearing a uniform. So yeah,
it ain't cute.
It ain't cute. You're really not. I can do it all.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Yes.
Selfie time. But go ahead.
How that makes me feel working with the whole help aid. It's annoying because most of you females that I see, it don't have to be females, it can be males too, but it's mostly females, let's be real. I'm tired of seeing posts like, oh, look at me, I'm an LPN, look at me, I'm a medical assistant, look at me, I'm a CNA. That doesn't mean anything, because if you're not pursuing it further and you want to present it now like you're doing something now, are you trying to pursue it? Answer, think about that. And two, it's like most of y'all wasn't even trying to become nurses and do any of that until this pandemic thing. And because the news and people start recognizing the nurses and the first responders and they appreciate them more, now y'all want to be part of their lives. Y'all want to live that life, and y'all want to be like, oh, I want to do that, I want to make a difference, but y'all not really making a difference because you're just trying to be part of that and trying to act like you want to do something with your life, so you can say, oh, look at me, I actually do something, look, I actually am making a difference. But it's not a passionate feeling, so you're not making a difference.
Right.
Y'all know I wouldn't say y'all know because y'all don't know. I have my reason. My personal reason is because my dad inspired me. I want him to, whether he lives or dies, I want him to still be able to be proud of me and my mom to be proud of me. The fact that I am making a difference and I am pursuing something and I actually care about people in their last moments and how they should feel in their last moments. Not because of money, because some of us don't get that good amount of money working at these jobs. Some of us are still in debt. And it's not even because of, because it'd be student loans and all that. Still, it's just, period. It's just like, what you see on social media, what you see and all that, doesn't matter. Like, till you work, like you said, till you actually work in these inside jobs, y'all gonna see what it really, really is like. So that annoys me. Stop pretending like you care and you want to make a difference when you know that's not your passion. So
those are a little couple questions, and hopefully to make you think, use your head. But we only brought this up because we talk a lot about what people do in work and what they don't do at work and what they should be doing. Who are we to tell people to do with their lives? Nobody. But
we
as far as our age,
live long enough, we know enough to say
something, and we both got different experiences to tell people a lot. If we was to stand up in front of younger kids and tell them a story, we got stuff to tell. A lot of people be trying to act like they got it going on and they be on the scene, and it's like you don't really do nothing. You be on the block all day, you be in the club all day, you be in your mom's basement all day, you on welfare all day, chewing up food stamps and not really grinding. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, but
don't present like
you
got it all. You living that life and you really don't until you start paying some mortgages, some electric bills, some water bills. Then you come to talk to me. But till then, stop acting like you got it like that.
I have not done it. Congratulations.
But you don't see me still bragging. I don't see you still bragging about what you do. So still, it's still the same thing.
You don't need to post every single thing you do. Just
stop.
Just stop.
Stop. So.
You do what you do, and you show off your results, and it's okay to be proud of what you do, and you should be proud of everything you do. But don't sit there.
And if you take it offensive, the shoe must fit.
And you're wearing it. So I don't know what to say. But yeah, get a life, get a